I cried. I cried out of sheer joy, sheer relief. I felt inspired and hopeful. It felt like a miracle. It really did. It was like, is this really happening? And you know, the girls were, I think they were in shock. They didn't really realize, I think, what it was going to mean for them yet. They didn't understand what, you know, what the impacts would be. But they were really excited to know that we're moving into a brand new home that's ours, and we're not in a situation where there's other social issues around us right in our backyard and our back door. It was inspirational. It felt like all the years of hard work had really paid off. Like there's, you know, I've worked hard all my life, and this was finally an opportunity where I could purchase my home, my first home, and that had been my dream since I went back to school, so it was happening.
I couldn't believe it. Like it was overwhelming, you know? I'm sorry, I still get emotional. When Tom and Ruth Cook gave me the keys to the house, it was like they lived down the street from where we were living, and they were heavily involved in us getting the house, and gave me the keys, and there we go, yeah. And the kids, they just ran from room to room to room. This is my room, this is my room.
I was so happy. I was even speechless. I didn't know what to say. It's like, wow, like me owning my own house. I never dreamt that I will own my house this fast. Like after finishing school, it's like owning a house, getting a job. It's like, wow, what else? I love it. I'm so much in love with this house. Even the kids are so much in love. That is so special.
Quite a bit more to go.
When we started the project in 2009, we wanted to get involved. Pride comes over when you're finished the project, but a sense of pride when you see that it's going to someone, and they're so excited for that new beginning.
Home ownership gives you a sense of pride, accomplishment, joy. It helps you to learn new skills, money management skills, home maintenance skills, just home management in general. It gives you a sense of belonging in the community, that you're not just renting in someone else's place. It's not really yours. Home ownership gives you a safe haven. It's yours. It's your safe place to fall.
Taking pride in owning something, because sometimes I find if it's not your own, you tend to just not bother. Well, you know, it's not ours, it's not our problem. So just give a sense of security and stability, and that's what I wanted from my kids, is to keep things as normal as possible, and to show them that with hard work and responsibility, it counts for a lot of things.
The financial safety was pivotal for us, that we could feel financially in control once again, have that financial stability, to know that that cycle of financial trauma and anxiety was over.
Basically, you can do whatever you want with your house. You can design it the way you want. I can make a garden outside, but some places you own, you can't do anything. You're restricted when you rent a place. You can't do this, you can't do that. Like, I can paint my own house, I paint my own place, I pick my own color, I design it the way I want. I love that part.
They now have a home that they start paying a mortgage on, that they pay taxes on, that they have pride in their home ownership and keep that home updated and work on the home. It gives them that sense of being part of the community, whereas before that they maybe just had something in the black cloud that held them back. And this gave them enough to have that sense of pride, to do a little extra, to give a little extra, that became part of the community-based network that we all look forward to. The pride in ownership, the pride in living in your own home, taking care of yourself instead of being on assistance. And that's what it's about with Habitat for Humanity. It works because it's a little bit of a helping hand, or a helping hand up.
So Habitat for Humanity is often, I think, viewed by most people as a handout, a giveaway, that the Habitat gives away houses and people are, again, it's just another example of people living off the system. And that is completely false. It's a hugely misunderstood theory. It's a stigma and it's a huge judgment. And what people need to know is that it is a means of buying a home. It's an opportunity for a person who has never owned a home to buy a home.
People think that Habitat give you a free house. It's not free. I want people to know that. It's not free. You pay mortgage just like the bank. The only thing that might be good, because you don't have to pay a down payment. That's the good part of it. You don't have to pay down payment and there's no interest in it.
I want people to know that it's a wonderful organization, that it gets people involved and it brings your family together, and knowing that it's not free, it's not a handout, it's a hand up.
You pay your mortgage, your monthly mortgage, just like everybody else. You're paying taxes just like everybody else. There's no giveaway. You need to be working, you need to be employed to own a Habitat home or purchase one. It's a sense of belonging in the community.
I think the biggest thing that people ought to know for Habitat for Humanity is the fact that it's not a giveaway. It's a helping hand. And it helps the community in one way by raising money and by employing people to volunteer. Those people who volunteer get a good sense of pride in the community. They get a good sense of education on how to maintain their own home or help somebody else with their home.
They have to work hard and to help other people as well, because Habitat has helped us, then we just want to pay it forward.
My children's self-esteem increased. The longer we were in the home, the more I saw their confidence and self-esteem increase. I was able to focus more on the parenting and focus on their interests and what they wanted to do and their passions, and be able to support them in a more grounded, more present manner.
I can do a lot more now that I own my own house. I can save more, because I always worry I want to always save for my kids, for their education. Now I can do it because I'm not paying outrageous amount of rent. Now I can save towards their education.